All right, so let's come back to move to the routing part now. So in this routing, what I will do is that I will go ahead with the OSPF1 with area 0 over here on this side, and I will go ahead with the BGP on outside, and the BGP AS number will be number 1 for the ASA1, and AS number will be 2 for the outside router. So currently I do have a default gateways on both the routers. So what I will do, I will just remove it from the inside. So first I will go to the inside and I will say that no IP route default. And I can say that 10.0.0.254. All right, so let's configure the OSPF on the router first. So I will say that router OSPF1 network will be 0.0.0.0.0 with area 0 and exit. So basically what I am saying that all the interfaces which are available on this particular router, I want to advertise on the OSPF. That's it. So let's go back to the ASA now. On the ASA, I will configure, I will say that router OSPF1 network will be 10.0.0.0, 255.255.0 with area and exit. Now you have to be careful here because in the routers, how you will write the network statement on the OSPF is the 10.0.0.0, 0.0.255. So on the routers, you will assign the wildcard mask, but on the ASAs, you will actually provide the subnet mask. So you have to be careful in this one. So since I am, if you see on the routers, I have already said that default, I'm using all of the network subnet as a 0.0.0. But on the ASA, I'm only advertising one network, that is 10.0.0.0. Okay, so let's wait. You see that my neighborship is up now. So once the neighborship is up, if I go to ASAV, if I say show route, and now you see that I do have one route, that is the OSPF route. Now you can also go ahead with doing the configuration of the router EIGRP and the RIP, which most of them are in the production, you don't see using it mostly. The most common protocols that will be used is OSPF and the BGP. So you have to focus on the OSPF and the BGP. All right, so this was the OSPF. So in the next video, we are going to configure the BGP. All right, so let's do one more thing now. I have configured the OSPF, and if I say that show IP route, you see that I got the route. But the thing is that the inside, if I go here, do show IP route, I don't have a default gateway. So basically, if you do not have a default gateway, then if I want to go to the different networks, it is not possible for the inside. So what can I do is that I can go to the ASA and I will say that router OSPF1, and I will say that default information originate metric 1 and always, that's it. So I have to say that I'm just saying to my ASA that whenever I configure the OSPF, so whatever the interface, it can be multiple interfaces where you are advertising your networks. So on that particular interfaces, you are asking the ASA to send the default gateway. So if I come back to here and if I say that do show IP route, now this time I should have a default route pointing towards my ASA. So this is a very easy method to, instead of providing the default gateway for each and every router, is just to propagate that default router using that protocol, and all of them will get that default routes, and you do not have any issues with the routing. All right, so I hope this was informative for you, and thank you.